and welcome to Game-Geki. Apparently today is bonfire night, or tomorrow's bonfire night, or some other day's bonfire night, and DDK can hear fireworks going off in his background.
That's absolutely correct, although bonfire night is Monday.
Oh, Monday. Yeah, and to commemorate bonfire night, I guess, playing Resident Evil, continuing our Resident Evil playthrough. It's always to commemorate some special event somewhere in the world. Totally done on purpose as well. So I got to the lab last time, and we'll continue from there. So I've repacked my zombie killing kit, as DK called it last time.
That's right, he has.
So yeah, let's enter the amazing lab. So it's got a bit more heft to it, if I recall correctly, than the original game.
I think so. I mean, in the original game, I remember the lab being really, really small compared to how I remember it, just because this game was a bit more fresh in my mind.
Yeah.
See a fresh supply of kerosene on hand, so obviously the zombies are around long enough to become crimson.
Yeah. That was a lucky shot. We don't know if I can get more to stand on top of each other.
This particular room looks exactly the same as it did in the other.
Yep.
Here he comes. Whoa! What's this guy doing back up? I thought you were dead!
Oh, there we go. Oh, that was a fuck up.
Well, surprised that one didn't double team me from behind.
Ah, damn it. Fell awkwardly.
That zombie had a PhD, you know.
That ain't gonna work. Oh, what a shame. Oh. So close. Oh, a lot of herbs, huh? I'll leave them all here. Quite need
So welcome to the lab selection of herbs.
Never mind. I guess attempting that was futile. Oh, there my disc. Cool. Just here in the corridor. Is that open? No, it's just locked. It's locked from the computer, isn't it? So, there's one puzzle in this that's... Well, one of the computer puzzles to unlock something, I remember, is added. And I remember it's quite a lengthy process to get the past it, but I actually know it off by heart, just to always remember it.
Oh. Excellent.
So,
time saved.
So I don't know. Maybe I think, and I know at least the password. I'm not sure if you have to get the username in a similar way. I don't know if other.
Space for and everything.
Oh yeah, so I have to actually put these into a machine first, don't I? Before I can use them.
Yeah.
Passcode thing.
Might require you to backtrack a little bit to ready them for the machines. So it's like 3 separate machines, isn't it?
Yeah.
One for each disc. As we learned a couple of months back.
We did. So, Dummies did respawn here on a... It's like the scientist zombie now.
Yes, the magical corridor with a somewhat replenishing supply of zombies.
Zombies wearing scrubs. So I'll take his head off. That way he's not crimson head. There you go. Nice and easy.
His head can't go crimson if it's not on its shoulders.
So, interesting. Not any lab zombies anymore. Maybe that's why you didn't think there were any lab zombies in the original game. Well, that one ain't going crimson either. Maybe that's why, because there aren't any in this one.
Maybe? I mean... It definitely wasn't a spinning cool propeller in the original.
No, it's the power room, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, wait, what?
Power room.
Oh, was that something? Represent a what? Power room, right. It's a bit differently. It's not just blatantly marked power room this time.
The symbol isn't quite as blatant in this one.
No. I wonder if that save room is still down here, because they're very close together. Oh, this is a, what mine was. So I think this is the room with the cell password computer, on that I'm remembering. I'm actually on orange. I'm not sure on caution already. I don't remember what. Is this the John Eder one then? What was it? What's up with this font?
It's a beautiful licensed font by Umbrella. You know, I mean, using real fonts is expensive business. Believe you me. You have to license it for every computer you use it on.
Oh my god, what's the John Eder one?
Version denied.
Oh, so is this the password I'm thinking?
Oh, the cell one.
Yep.
There's a
I
clue
remember-
actually, isn't there, on the right there? A picture of a cell, or is that bacteria?
Yeah, no. I remember there is a. It's pretty hard to get a password. I think it involves a puzzle. I'm pretty much.
There was that puzzle in the first game where you had to turn all these stupid lights on and things to piece it together. So by remembering that, say you're just having to resolve that puzzle.
Viact, researchers note. There is now evidence that when the host loses consciousness, the body goes into a dormant state. During this time, the virus becomes active and rapidly transforms and reconstructs the basic composition of the body. The host eventually mutates into a humanoid creature. We call them Viacs.
That.
Vax. No, it's V line X. So, its speed and an amazing muscular development are particularly noteworthy. This is the Crimson Head. As a transformation, it becomes more agile and aggressive. Must be. Already 4 of our researchers have died from trying to feed it, turning the place into an instant bloodbath. Ever since this tragic and barbaric accident, we have decided to call its kind Crimson Heads. There you go. Not because they're red, but because they killed several guys. Because the room's a bloodbath. That dangerous and precious prototype specimen can't be left there. We have to figure out a way to deal with it. Termination is definitely not an option. We finally decide to freeze the specimen and confine the body inside the basement of the backyard cemetery. Oh. So that's how that got there.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Documentation. Cadavers frozen in the bags.
This is something that the original game missed, was like actual fucking test subjects in an area where they stored. Oh, I can see the thing now. Oh, you had test subject zombies, you had the guinea pig zombies.
They were just scattered all over.
I've
Never seen them chemicals before. Oh, there's some visual here.
Raccoon herb.
That's the lamest
It's one herb. That's pretty weird.
single herb.
Yeah. I guess it's broken. LCD monitors. Were they a thing in 1998?
Possibly. Although definitely CRTs were super common.
Yeah. I guess I'll go for that room upstairs. I know it's a single room. I think there's an MO disc reader in there as well. Actually, I think like you already beheaded the zombies there. I'll if this one isn't already a Crimson Head, I'll burn his corpse.
Burn the witch.
Oh, god damn it! Get off in time.
The kerosene in this very room.
Yep.
Waiting to burn some more.
So, pretty sure my disc thing is I'm not sure. Should I grab it in case? Guess I'll grab it. Drag them bullets away. So I have to backtrack over one more time. Well, I used that against Lisa, didn't I? Kind of a shame that considering she's invincible.
Yeah.
Oh well. If I recall correctly, it doesn't down the tyrant in one hit.
The MO disc.
Where's the last one? What are the puddles down there for?
Maybe this place is like somewhere in relation to the guardhouse.
Hmm. Okay.
Well, there you go.
Oh, there you go. Got them all. View it? Sure.
The following presentation has been approved for Umbrella.
Cerberus!
The
Neptune.
detailed charts.
I thought it was called a Queen Neptune. Maybe it's talking about the little ones. These like literally the same slides from Resident Evil 1.
I'm sure they'll have been altered in some way because the original PlayStation looked real bad.
Look pretty bad here. Oh, there you go. There's all woman there in the background, I think.
That must be Ada. I don't know, she didn't actually work here, but still.
384170623. I can't remember what that's about. I think normally I should be able to watch that videotape I got as well in here somewhere. Minutes now full.
Shotgun.
Security protocols. Heliport for executive use only. This restriction does not apply to in the event of emergency. Passage to heliport entry is prohibited unless accompanied by a consultant, researcher, or the chief of security. Unauthorized persons entering the heliport will be shot on sight. Elevator. The elevator stops during the emergencies. Does that stop or start? It stops. Visual data room. For use by the Special Research Division only, all other access to the visual data room must be cleared with Keith Arving, room manager. Prison Sanitation Division controls the use of the prison. At least one consultant researcher, E. Smith, S. Ross, A. Wesker, must be present if viral use is authorized. Triple lock door entry into the room is limited to the sole person who deactivates the lock with all of the passcodes. Access to the exclusive output terminals located in each section of the senior researchers deactivates the locks. Power room. In this room, nitro compound is used as a primary fuel source for power. Access is limited to headquarters supervisors. This restriction may not apply to consultant researchers with special authorization. Passcode output terminals used and access. Use and access of the output terminals is limited to authorized senior researchers. Basement level floor. Regarding the progress of Tyrant after the administration of T-Virus, eligible hereafter. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Tyrant.
Oh,
They'll never go off the ground.
Wait. Oh, wait.
That's a peculiar angle.
Oh, is this here? Yeah, right. I don't remember this one.
It's phone.
So the room there, behind there you can see it's locked, but we need a passcode to get in. I don't remember what it is. Neatly away there. Doesn't seem to be anything important. What's this thing here? I mean... not quite see how I could figure this out. There's that weird number at the end of this, I guess, but... I haven't played the music again. I'm guessing it's not as straightforward as just being that number, or a certain part of it. 834170623. Oh, it's really long. I take a screenshot of that.
Ka-chink! There you go.
So how many numbers can I put into this thing here?
But which part of the number might be useful?
4 looks like.
834. I mean, they're not really.
No. Gonna have to figure it out somehow. Because I have to head back to the say room, stuck away like memory discs for now. I should keep one on me. I mean, I remember where they are, and because of your playthrough in the old game. I know there's one in that room now. I think it's behind that door, the locked away part. Well, really, I'm pretty low on shotgun shells. Should I keep one with me? I guess I'll keep one, because I'm pretty sure one's not too far away. Unless they're really out of reach this time.
Pretty sure at least one of them is pretty much on the beaten path.
Normally they are, yeah. The power room one's a bit obscure, if I recall correctly. At least from your playthrough it was. And the original game. There's one in that room, I'm sure, behind that door. And there's one like in this little side room right here.
Yeah, where the cell is.
Yeah. This door here. The morgue's locked. I like music down here.
Do you reckon Chris had amazing adventures and fun for like hours and hours and only just got put in this cell like a couple of minutes ago? Finally, I have caught up to you, Chris.
This room here now, man.
Chris!
I mean, this room's a bit different, isn't it? Looks really dark and evil compared to there's so many items in here. A slide.
Some more slides. They could possess the information you need. Or not.
Oh, doctor.
I have a Dicky Tom. Perhaps you might have the solution to my doctor.
Time to die. I'm still alive.
What about my Dicky Tom?
Open it? No. Handle the zombie first. Doctor was fire resistant. Facts! To Sanitation Division. Attention, Manager of Sanitation. From Raccoon Disaster Contingency Committee. The contents of this fax are confidential and intended for the named addressee only. For any copying or disclosure of the contents of this fax to any third party is strictly forbidden by the sender. After reading the contents of this fax, it must be destroyed immediately. It wasn't destroyed though. We expect significant increase in the damage done by the recent T-virus outbreak than initially estimated. There are several concerns. First concern. More than half of the researchers have been affected by the T-virus and died. It has also been reported that almost all of the survivors of the accident are starting to show symptoms of T-virus infection. Second concern. A secret security protocol team has also been completely eradicated. Therefore, our most secret research is in danger of public disclosure. Quick actions are demanded to prevent mass media coverage. Third concern. There is a high possibility that most of the specimens are running loose inside the compound. We expect many casualties to follow. However, yet unconfirmed, unfortunate, these casualties underscore the success of our research results. Actions must be taken to prevent our research results from being made public. We suspect the first official intervention will come from the state police and SARS. We strongly recommend taking measures against them first. Oh shit.
I guess Umbrella were lucky this all took place in the 90s, because had it have been in the noughties, you'd have just snapped pictures on a camera phone and immediately showed all the evidence to everyone.
Oh yeah, so you put the MO disc. Do you remember this?
These machines are much more, they look a bit like a GameCube.
Yeah, they were actually GameCubes, if I recall correctly, in the original game. They're not anymore, though.
They turned it.
I wonder if it's still Bible versus. Oh, Oh, but no, it's... That's
Just
it.
spit out.
Yeah,
That was it.
no... Getting...
Clearly, Nintendo didn't like them God references.
No. For me, not for that. I'll go back to the... There's an anchor over here as well. At least I'll take that. And whatever this thing is. What is this? Oh, yeah. I remember this.
It's a device to allow you to refuel.
So what it is essentially is that you have to refuel something in the engine room, and it's like you can't run with it or get attacked, otherwise you die.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember that now.
I found a picture of the original MO disc, the GameCube MO disc, and then the adjusted one.
Yeah.
Very funny. It's exactly the same shape and still kind of looks like a GameCube, but just had the start reset and other button and a little bit for the lid to open carved into the top.
There's a door here. This is normally the gas room, isn't it?
The gas.
There's
a picture of a gut.
If I recall correctly, these X-rays here are used for because they get the cell password.
It just seemed like a updated version of the puzzle that was in here before.
Researchers like a lot of stuff reading on there. June 8th, 1998. My dearest Ada. By the time you read this letter, I will no longer be the person you once knew. The results of my test came out today, and and as I expected, it came out positive. Oh, positive, that's good news. Positive news then. I feel like I'm teetering on the edge of reason just thinking about my impending doom. I will give anything not to have to become one of them. As far as I know, you are not infected.
Well, you see, she must have been here from time to time.
Okay. Yeah, I sincerely hope things do not reach such a desperate pass, but if it has turned out that you are now the last person remaining alive, I want you to get the material from the visual data room. Then activate the self-destruct system in the power room and escape from here. Please do everything in your power to make this whole accident public. If everything is still running smoothly, you should be able to release all the locks using the security system. I have set up the terminal in the small security room so that you can log in to the system using my name and your name as the password. You will need another password to release a lock on the door on the basement level 2 where the visual data room is located. As a safety measure, I have coded that password into an X-ray picture. Yeah, I see. A Rowan tenogram. I know you, and I'm not sure you will be able to work it out without any trouble. Oh, sorry, you'll be able to work it out without any trouble. There's just one more thing, and it is my last request. I hope you never have to lay eyes on me in this state. But if you do happen to run into me in my hideous form, I beg you to put me out of my misery. I hope you understand. Thank you, Ada. Yours truly, John. So I assume he said that by John, Ada. I assume he said that by mentioning that he assumed she would come after him. That's what she's talking about.
Yeah, she must have been here before because he seemed to know that she would get where the rooms were.
I guess so. So yeah,
he was worried that the virus was sexually transmitted.
I no longer need to deal with this stuff, I guess. Seeing as I've already got the password.
Was there a little room in the back of this room, or was that just the other side?
Well, there's normally a way to get to the morgue from here, isn't there? Or is there another room now? Because that one at the end of the corridor over there is the gas room. Where the fuck is the lift down to the tyrant?
The lift down to the tank's in the power room. There's another corridor in there.
Oh right. Yeah.
The rest of the lab is locked up tight in the room.
Yeah, I guess I'll put the slide and reveal to me the passcode to the lab back door. take this and heal items down there.
It's like Christmas time. What's it gonna be?
An
Some
herb.
more raccoon herb.
I'll mix one as well. I mixed one at that.
Hmm. Do you think this lab was always just all filthy and grimy even when they worked in here?
Maybe.
How many days did the lab remain quiet before stores arrived?
I don't know. I guess you have to kind of go off the itchy tasty thing to. Oh, no, it went too fast. It was 8 for. 8 for 6-2.
6-2.
Shouldn't have a screenshot anymore. 8-4-6-2.
Punch it in!
Beep.
Access granted.
Power room key. Oh yeah, if I can watch that video.
Stubby power room key. Image editing. You see an episode of Seriously Hungry being edited.
Get away from me! No! Hey! No!
His own death was filmed. The camera should just be laying on the floor and Jill shows up. Video editing software.
I could have you know what? I could have swore that was an item in inventory, that video.
No, he just seems to have it.
Okay, so it was in the documents, but I could have swore it was an item in inventory because I remember lugging it around.
Resident Evil 2 definitely would make you lug any kind of visual.
Does that with the films? A cursed film.
This whole lab is just loads of healing stuff just dotted everywhere because you have so much that you just don't need it.
I wasn't actually paying attention, but with the MO disc thing wasn't in there then.
We've seen one reader.
Yeah, they're like black boxes now. Unfortunately, no longer bright purple. Remember the GameCube was bright purple?
The GameCube was bright purple, although actually the colour of the thing was black. We actually had a black GameCube, so to be honest, it was even closer to the black one we had.
Maybe the white one.
Yeah.
There was 2 colours at launch.
I don't think ours was a launch cube.
That one's a launch one.
This was like 40 quid second hand.
Bargain. That one's a launch. Oh, I mean, years later, the of course, was more colours, but the launch one was purple. I don't know. Well, let me check if I just missed it then. I could have saw this one in here normally. Considering it's a black cube, I couldn't quite know what I was looking at last time. Seemingly not, because of this weird angle here. So I can't actually look around the room too much. Huh. Guess not. No, guess it isn't in here then. Oh well. I wonder if on harder difficulties they just move around.
That'd be a peculiar thing to have. I have to say, the little numeric pad on the top of the ammo readers kind of looks like the digital pad on top of the Panasonic Q. You know, that DVD player, the DVD GameCube that was brought out briefly.
Oh, I remember that.
I didn't see it growing up. It was just something I saw on the internet. It'd be way too rare to actually see in real life.
I still got this key with me. There's always a save room here.
It's just across this corridor. So far, the lab has actually been 1-to-1. There's been no extra rooms.
No. Yeah, you're right. So this is the gas room here normally. This is the save room. No,
I don't think there was an extra flight of stairs there. Though.
no there was never
It's
flash
just a
stairs.
flat room.
The lab
this
was a
is the
lot
save
more,
room now.
This is the save room normally, is yeah. There you go. It's full of shotty shells. I'm gonna need those for those stupid things. I could use grenade launcher against them because I remember those things are kind of resilient. Use flame rounds on it. Dear me, there you go. I wonder if I should. There's no ink ribbon here, I guess I'll pick that up first.
It's interesting that room connecting to the power room was empty, the corridor, because that had like 2 or 3 zombies in it before.
Yeah. Oh,
And the actual corridor had like 3 or 4 zombies, plus another 3 or 4 zombies later.
I don't think I've ever actually seen more than like 2, is it? And we were 3 at max and then a single room. I guess it's because I'm playing on this difficulty.
Yeah, I guess that's it, because it was a slightly redone mode, wasn't it? The mode we played just then, the DS1.
Flame shots. Oh, I think Reverend, god damn it. I can Resident Evil 3 had a little colour bar at the side where your actual items were. Why couldn't they do that in this game as well?
They put bugger it. Ruins the feng shui.
Guess I'll save it.
So I gather the other 2 ammo readers are one in the power room and one in the morgue, because they're the only rooms left, really.
Must be in the morgue, yeah. Well, there's that research room over there, but there's not much in there. Just a way to get into the morgue. Kind of a shame it didn't have the they don't have the guinea pig zombies in this. Wonder why.
Maybe there's some in the morgue itself.
Maybe. Kind of confused with I guess I'll use this on the door over there and maybe get rid of it straight
The actual
away.
one, yeah. It's another one of those double kind of level doors where you use the same key for a door and then the same key for a door inside the door, like you did for the snake room, the yawn room way.
Isn't working. It looks like you'll have to switch. Have to operate the switch on the right hand side. Let's got no power to it. Waste of my time, Joel.
She's referring to herself in like.
Wait, yeah, she said Yule, didn't she? Why did you say Al? Wait, is this still locked? Oh, it's not. Oh, fuck. Let me
In we go!
check out of here then. Use my poor pistol against these things is not something I want to do. Let me go and do the morgue chairs first. Huh. Rusted shot, what?
Rusted shit, you're gonna need some
It's not even on the
ferro cider.
it's not even on the map.
I don't think you have the map.
No, I don't, but I mean, the door isn't on the map.
I think you're just covering it.
Oh, am I? Oh, you're right. I remember that, Tom. Kidding. Well, guess I'll... My only choice right now is to,
Power zone.
yeah.
Just take all the chemicals you found thus far, dotted around, and pour it on the door until it breaks the rust.
Alright, get rid of my old pistoli. I'll take this instead. That way I don't have to, I have more free invent space. I'm pretty sure I'll down like at least 2 hits, so it should be enough to kill them all.
Plenty of ammo.
Unless I miss,
Unless you're me.
like unless I miss gravely like you did.
Oh no!
Or just when one's in front of you, just go, and just stop aiming at it for some reason. Which you did like nearly and constantly every enemy for some bizarre reason. Did you hear in the room there's a zombie there, he goes, and just doesn't fire.
What? I mean, that happens a lot with all the NPCs, so surely it's just like real life.
I guess so.
It's the terror, it must be.
Where is this thing then? It's like it's dropped down already. I'm not aiming at it.
So yeah, so you've not been introduced at all to these thus far, because it's...
No, that was a thing that the DS version did, exclusively.
It's odd that they...
Aiming at something. Thing is, it's on the ceiling, might be a wasted shot. Oh, guess it's on the ceiling.
She's hanging you till dead. You actually used the knife in effect there. It's kind of a hard...
I could knife it, I suppose, yeah. And they melt.
You disposed of one.
Oh fuck, I should put the ammo disc as well. This is why I need to put that fuel.
Oh god, yeah.
I think there's actually a thing to take here. Yeah, there you go.
Extremely sensitive to shock, just like
that.
DDK.
Can't actually see the ceiling in this place at all.
These things are much more bug-like.
Yeah, they got human skulls though. Kind of shame there isn't a document about on these things.
Seems like I missed a little bit of lore.
Oh, amazing. A fire is blazing steadily. Could this be some kind of furnace? That's why I should have made detective.
Fire is literally lapping out of the front.
Oh, I don't actually see the place where the ammo disc goes in this place.
Might be in the middle room.
I guess so. Is there like more corridors over here?
It's like set 3 rooms in all, if it's the same as the original. Oh god! You burned it.
Probably. I think you need to K1 hit as well. That's not how difficult it is. I'll play Nico. Any more?
Just keep tossing them out at you.
Let me see. Oh, here's the ammo disc reader. I kind of wish I had it with me now. Curses. Yeah. Backtrack here anyway. What am I doing for ammo? 5 shots should be nearly enough. Unless there's 5 of them. Once I missed a shit ton of times. I'll drop down by the sound of that.
Well, it's got to spew out the hole that you break into it with your grenade.
It's kind of weird that these enemies aren't anywhere else in the game.
It's just 3 rooms of hell.
There's no parts of the main elevator. Start it up? I can't. Some kind of fuel to get started. This short sequence.
This party's gonna need some fuel to get started.
Fuel. Nothing else in this room? No, I guess not. Guess I'll go and maybe that power room door also unlocks the morgue door? Because I don't quite see what else it would do. Maybe yes, you're all the way around this one, you have to go through the morgue to that room. Some taser thing here.
Stunwalker.
Speaking of taser, I guess I equip that now because I haven't. I've got more than enough.
Oh, 12. Surely you need not fear any of the zombies anymore.
No, I think it instant kills them too.
More taser than there are zombies left in the game, probably.
Probably, yeah. Can't hear the engine. Oh, maybe it's only just that when the fuel's on.
Yeah, the whirring of the engine actually did make the room more terrifying in the original game.
Yeah.
Cleared out the threat.
Not really remember where I'll put these clips.
Yeah, right at the bottom.
Ah, dear me.
I think you just get there. Are you grabbing an ammo disc? Are you going that way?
Not quite yet, no. I'm gonna check out the morgue door first. It's only got left, it must be that one. What's that one there?
Yeah.
No, it must be, it has to be. It's literally the other door it could be.
A distinct lack of doors.
There you go.
Threw us through a loop.
It's not even the morgue anymore. Nice. It's just a storage room now. What's that noise? Oh, so all those other things? Oh. Maybe there is. That's interesting. What did she pick up? Oh, I can push this, that's one. Right, my event's already booming full again.
Those mouldy canisters.
I think there's something else in here. If I see what? If I can't. Oh, right, there's one. Ah!
Forced to fight it the old-fashioned way.
Hmm. It's okay, actually seems to get phased by pistol shots.
Various poisons.
I think more poison puzzle, huh?
Yeah, they actually removed the puzzle. Well, they had something to push, I suppose.
Damn. I can't remember these things being anywhere else other than that power room.
They decided to reuse them in a different way.
I guess some of them break out into the some of them probably do break out into the what do we call it now? When you escape in the lab, they break out into that main corridor, I think. So there is no. It's all red though. Oh, it's green actually. The door's completely barred off now. There's several vents. It looks like. So I came through that one. Huh. This one go then.
Alternate ways.
Hmm. Oh, I guess there's a third one to
Two.
take.
Two vents
I
in
didn't even
one.
notice that. Oh, weird. I guess I'll take this one over here. Where is this gonna lead?
So is this an extra room then? That,
One behind the
um,
behind that room now.
antitoxins.
Oh, damn it. Okay. Huh. Actually, some corpses here. Can't click on them. Which that way. Oh, there you go.
Just what you needed.
This is even going to be any more zombies in the game at this rate. You will never get to
Just
see the
effect.
the sparking of the
You have to purposely ram yourself into every zombie you see.
Oh.
I mean, there's supposed to be some. If it's the same as the original, when you go to rescue Chris at the end, the room's full of zombies.
Yeah, I guess I grab demo discs.
You've got all the resources at hand to go and say hello to your old partner. Or Barry's old partner and all. Chris is our old partner, you know.
I think I'm gonna have to cut through there again anyway. With the fuel, I need to do it with the fuel on me at the same time. It's like waste time.
What are you looking for?
Speaking of wasting time, just kind of had a kind of thinking of something, but I guess I'll just yeah, I guess I could do that then. I was looking at sure that if I was looking if I had a loose herb to use to heal myself from this caution state,
Nah.
but I don't. So go do this straight away. Sharing this door isn't a lot unlocked, so that would really help me cut through.
Yeah.
Actually, no,
Quicker.
I moved the sting here, didn't I? So it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Ultimately, it'd be the same amount of rooms. This weird bug-eyed portal in the door.
Oh, what? This thing closed again.
It's magically reset.
Why? What the horse shit.
The horrible bug zombies have crawled through and pushed it back.
Sound of these small insects on the floor. Right, I have to click use like a chump. Beep.
Writing password.
Something.
So these machines transmit the passcode all the way there, whereas
Mm.
before you had to actually
Type them
somewhat
in,
into
yeah, with
them.
people. You know what, maybe I should... no, never mind, I can get the fuel now. So we're gonna have to backtrack again anyway to see Chris. We're gonna have to go, because the lift's on this side, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm gonna go to the left, get the thing, gonna go to the right and go to the left again to see Chris.
Yeah.
What would be quicker if I just do the image straight away?
Yeah, do the Amethyst now.
You know what? I'll save it after that because that's fuel bit's annoying.
Don't want to
Okay.
get blown up by the fuel.
No,
I
right.
have memories of getting blown up by the fuel.
I don't think I ever happened to me.
You going past the safe room?
I'll do the image disc.
Oh, yeah. I see what you're doing. Oh, I see what you're doing.
I never got blown up by it myself. What happened? Just like screen flashes white.
I think so, yeah.
Did it show the mansion explode?
It just cuts to a little bit of sequence from that end cutscene. Oh, shit!
Insert disc. Ooh. Beep.
Transmitted.
Something. Looks really hot in here.
Oh, that steam venting out. It's the colour red, the colour
Red.
of heat.
Yeah. I don't know any of these scientists when the TRS is happening, like activate the self-destruct sequence.
These scientists were professionals in the highest order. They wouldn't lower themselves to destroy all their life's work.
Why didn't John do it? It was like a reason Wesker set up so he couldn't. No one's fueled the generator. Oh no! Why did they put the refueling station all the way to the right side of the lab?
Don't question it too much.
This lab is pathetically small though, even in both games. They really should have made it bigger in this one. It really needs a few extra rooms to make it seem logical, like holding cells for the patients and stuff. At least I've added those frozen corpses, which is a bit better, but it really does need a bit more.
It's why Resident Evil Code Veronica and Resident Evil Gun Survivor were the most superior Resident Evil games, because they had holding cells.
They did. They actually made sense. They actually explained where the test subjects came from and all that. Yeah, how they got their hands on them and stuff. I guess
but this game is toilets, so this game wins.
It's true. Code Veronica has toilets though.
Code Veronica is the ultimate Resident Evil then. Cannot be argued.
Code Veronica has a lot of problems, but it does have toilets.
And holding cells.
And holding cells. This game has 2. Maybe they've extended it, I don't quite recall. I'm pretty sure there's only like 1 now, down at the bottom where Chris is. Wesker had it constructed especially in case they ever need to imprison Chris. 1 cell for Chris.
Will never fight his way out of here. Must have been quite horrible, because they probably had several people just bundled up in this turdy little room.
Yeah.
It looks usable. Well, I'll say.
Might do it 1 by 1. Fucking bullshit. I got a Bob's boot. The white one doesn't show a hand on it.
Bum, bum.
Beep. Yo. Stairs.
It's spookier now.
Spooky. Like radiant light. There's zombies there. Yeah, it's literally 1 cell.
A dark cell. The deepest, darkest corner.
Chris!
Chris! You're alive!
Of course I'm alive. Jill, there's something big going down, and I don't think we're part of the equation.
I have to get you out of here.
Pull out of the
It
gel.
won't open. Wait, I'll be back to get you out.
Okay, no sightseeing though.
She successfully pulls it open. There, I pulled it out.
Oh.
I was unable to push the door myself.
It's locked. It kind of assumes Chris wouldn't have tried that.
Oh, yeah.
Did you try and pull it, Chris? Pull it? He just pushes it. Oh, it's open.
Did you try kicking that door down?
Gonna kick this door down.
She's renowned as being the strongest member of STARS. That's why she gave it a go. I was really shocked when it didn't work.
Stars.
Why'd you have to destroy STARS? STARS was Barry Burton's favourite.
See what's in here. Did I burn this zombie in here? I don't think I did. Doctor? Oh, Doctor's all red now.
Doctor! Whoa! Nelly!
Oh, go on. Bite me! Bite me! It's not gonna let me tase him. Oh, there you go. Fucking grab me. Damn it, son of a bitch. Grab her! Wow. You ain't. Oh, what the? Grab me, son of a bitch. I'm dead. Oh.
Now he's gonna grab that ass.
Oh, wait, when did I save it? Oh, I saved it before coming here. Seriously, it's not gonna grab me? Really? So I can't use the fucking taser?
Every time he grabbed, you kind of definitely stepped out of the way.
No, I didn't step out of the way. He's facing the wrong way. If he grabs me from behind, the thing is, if he grabs me from behind, it won't do it. So I had to be facing them. So that's why I moved. Oh, what other horse shit? Had to slash me for 10 million times instead, didn't it?
It's a violent crimson head.
Literally only grabbed me when I was facing backwards as well. Fear can't kill you, but...
Crimson heads can...
forget that. Dump my pistol for the shotgun. Not that one.
You just feel you fancy the extra challenge.
Forget I'll get rid of this as well. We're using the shotgun, I'll just blow all the heads off. If I come across the normals, I won't be able to try and let it bite me. But Crimson Head's clearly aren't really a viable option for that.
They're too violent.
Kind of thing that document said that they had that Crimson Head in captivity. It's like where? Where in the lab was it? Yeah. Oh no, wait, no, they put it in the. No, they did actually say they put it in the coffin.
Big tank.
But still, though, no, the coffin. But still, though, like there really should be an extra room. More rooms where holding cells are and stuff. More experimentation rooms. And where were they experimenting on the hunters and all that? Where's all that stuff? Maybe there's like should be a floor you can't access or something. Just bluntly says can't get there.
Maybe all the hunters were shipped in from the Resident Evil 2 lab.
Maybe.
At least that had a room with a hunter corpse in, at least in one of the versions.
It did, yeah. It was the N64 version, that was it?
No doubt the most superior version. Oh, I've been trapped so long. Why are you going so soon? No!
Stay and talk to me, Joe. For the few
Sat
hours.
alone in the dark. Stay a while and wishing.
It's pretty light in this room. Nice one. Actually, it is pretty normal that this place would look kind of shitty considering it's built in the 60s.
True. It's just been left to function for decades. I bet it looked state of the art back in the 60s.
So it's a bit too dilapidated. If you would have maybe like kept up to date. Maybe renovated a bit.
They've got some thin film transistor TVs. Of course, they kept it up to date.
What's that? Guess zombies aren't immortal when they're on the floor.
You called its bluff, and now it's dead.
Oh, here we go. Let's wait. No, I can actually do it straight away without using it. Why? Why is it so random as to when I have to use something?
You got the capsule.
Appears to be natural compound. Running covers up in a fatal explosion.
Quickly, run! Run, Joel!
I was only running. I'm pretty sure we're getting attacked with as well.
It should be a random X-ray with like what appears to be something shoved up the arse of the X-rayed skeleton. Oh no!
I had no idea how to solve the X-ray thing, to be honest. I just don't recall. I remember it's a pretty complicated puzzle though. I guess there's things I know off by heart.
Yeah, see...
The reason I know off by heart is because I remember it being so complicated.
Maybe they just made it as baffling as possible, so only the true puzzle enthusiast could crack it, and everyone else just remembered it.
If the recoil from the shotgun also set the thing off. I couldn't actually fire the shotgun, you had to use the pistol.
The game should just have like a zombie bust out from behind something to force you to
I'm surprised it didn't.
think laterally.
Well, I remember when I was originally playing the game, I thought that was going to happen, so I was kind of really careful.
It is a missed opportunity somewhat.
I wonder what difficulty I originally played this on then, because I remember
Unless
it being...
the bug hops out now.
Is it in the second room or this room? Second room, isn't it?
There was the thing where you got the tank
Oh, right.
in this first room.
Yeah,
but
it's in this room then. Yeah, down that little side over there. I throw it into the furnace. Whoop!
what? Damn it!
Why is
Got
that
it
furnace powering the place? Look at it blazing.
Look, the fire's clearly just belching out the front. Something's gone wrong.
Beep. Oh, expected a bit more. Oh well.
You did it. Power is back online.
Beep.
You're currently in the powerhouse.
Yeah, alright. That's a lot easier to find in this one than it is in the remake. I mean the original, sorry. Because in the original it's really down an obscure little corridor. It's really easy to miss. 'Cause the camera angle kind of hides it as well. Better start the self-destruct sequence.
You just accidentally push it by mistake. Whoops!
Wrong computer. What am I doing?
Start it up.
Noise of the engine roaring.
There isn't even a puzzle for that. How strange.
No, there wasn't the original, wasn't it? It feels like it kind of skimped out, didn't it, in this part of the game?
They gutted the lab of its puzzles.
Yeah.
They spent all the budget on that weird X-ray puzzle.
There's only one puzzle on there. Yeah, I guess there's that. No, they can't really call that passcode upstairs a puzzle. There's no noise there either. Good. Bizarre, yeah. So compared to the rest of the game, this place really does feel rushed.
Yeah. It's just bare bones.
Yeah, it's really just the barest stuff they could do, isn't it?
I mean, sure, it looks lovely, but
Nothing added. Barely anything added besides like walking with the fuel, I guess. I guess I'll save it and arm myself up for the tyrant fight.
I guess really only the actual mansion itself has new rooms. I mean, the track outside the back of the mansion. But the underground, the caves are largely the same.
Yeah.
I guess the lower track is new. The one that leads into the cabin in the woods. Because as you say, the lift wasn't there before.
So I'm kind of wondering. I guess I use acid round. I got more than enough acid rounds to kill it in a split second.
Yeah, basically at the end of the game now.
Pretty much. God, there's no way it'll take more than 24 rounds to kill. What chance in hell? So I'll get rid of this and give me some healing items.
Just go. Yeah, it just dumbly walks towards you.
It's slow as well, yeah, so... Unless these rounds piss onto the floor like they do in Veronica. Even then that was only the standard rounds, so it should be okay. Got a minute. Let me heal up. No, there ain't no healing items.
You're gonna use the Magnum on the outdoor.
Yeah, I guess so. I think it's more to do with damage and surviving a certain amount of time. So I use the Magnum on it then, and then I've probably got enough armor to deal both. To be honest.
Transferring the data to re.net.
There's an achievement we saw for let me just tell that. Achievement we saw for getting every weapon in the game. I pretty much got every weapon in the game available at this point. I'm guessing it's considering like the rocket launcher too, though. So let me just load this into the gun because it said you have to load each thing into it.
Yeah.
So let me see if I gain the rocket launcher. It gives me a cheat. I think there are more weapons in this one though. Oops, oh, I'll take these.
Didn't necessarily unlock a achievement putting that third one in.
No, because there's still a rocket launcher to get, which I'll get after the breath fight, right?
Ah. Wasn't an achievement specifically load each kind of ammo into the grenade launcher?
No. No, it was gain every gun in the game, and it said between brackets you must load every type of ammo into the grenade launcher.
Jill.
Oh, it's
Barry.
Barry.
Barry, trader.
At least wait it up for me, you know?
Let's go.
You saw a traitor, Barry. Remember you? She really passed over that traitor thing quickly, but like I kind of forgotten. But Barry like literally tried to murder her with his gun before that Lisa part. Cause she tried to aim his gun. She wrestled it out of his hand. Remember? She really had nothing else to say about that. Oh, this is going up.
Jill's trust is easily earned.
I feel like there should be more on this floor too.
What do you mean? There's a whole corridor.
I never get the map to this place.
This is the master room.
Oh, Barry, he's not here, Wesker. No, Wesker's here.
Wesker!
Thank you.
Silver
Betray me
Serpent.
again.
Well, what do you know?
Oh, don't blame Barry for everything. I hear that his better half and 2 lovely daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
Wesker, you're pathetic.
Ooh. Pitiful.
Well, you shouldn't worry too much, dear.
Oh,
You'll be
why are
fine
you
with this
laughing?
anyway.
Why eliminate stars?
Believe it or
He's
not,
backing up all that
that's
data.
Umbrella's intention.
You're just a slave of Umbrella.
Smart girl. But I think you misunderstand me. The things you mention are nothing. I'll burn all of them along with this entire laboratory. Barry, go up on the ground and wait there.
Barry.
You gotta love Barry. He must really be afraid of Umbrella.
You and Umbrella took his family. You bastard.
Oof.
Ooh, that was a pistol whip.
Umbrella? Well, I used some carrots and sticks to cow him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella. I just used Barry for my personal interests. Though both you and Barry seem to think I was following Umbrella's orders.
Tyrant's going, what are you doing?
What are you planning?
I guess it's time for show and tell.
Look at that monster.
CJ cutscene.
So what was he releasing Tyrant for? What was the point here? What was he trying to achieve? Just get himself killed by it.
Normally, yeah. If you actually, I think on the best ending, well, not the best ending, but the part where you have all the correct things for Chris, you see when you enter the room, he actually hears him injecting himself with that other virus. That makes him superpowered.
You know, I hate goodbyes.
Oh. It's the end of Wesker.
Barry couldn't
Barry.
bear it any longer.
Forgive me.
No, you're not.
Oh, really,
to
girls?
blame. It's Umbrella and Wesker.
Tar.
Even if it meant my family, I couldn't bear turning my back on my friends again.
Oh no!
Oh. He's still interesting. They don't just do it to kill it, you know, because we can't let it live.
They should just blow bullets into Wesker's head until all function has ceased, and then time paradox.
Damn it!
Jill and Barry together. In hell.
You want a piece of me?
Sure, but first.
Want a piece of Wesker?
She's bitch slapped him for seemingly no reason. Just bitch slapped West Barry too.
Barry!
No, Wesker. Oh, sorry, wait.
Viral cultured freak.
What you call me?
Here he comes.
Because it's got some slash
Hit you
to
with
it.
a dirty backswing.
Alright.
Alright. Limply fell to the floor.
So you're dead.
What? Wow.
Yeah, well. So these are the Nemesis parasite things.
Huh. Guess you cleared a few out when this place got destructed.
This is what they infected Lisa with. It was developed by Umbrella Paris, and it was shipped here for studying.
They figured Albert Wesker's team could really push the science.
What a pathetic way to die. He's holding something. Observation note. The discovery of the G virus was in fact 21 years after the administration of the progenitor virus. The prototype parasite, which we had delivered from a laboratory in France, that's the Nemesis one, was administered to the sample specimen. So they used Nemesis to find the G virus. The sample specimen took in the parasite without showing any signs of adverse reaction. So I assume like there's a whole Resident Evil 4, but in France, where the whole village was also infected with the Nemesis parasite.
Well, yeah.
The lack of any reaction was an unsolved mystery, but now everything is clear to me. Wait. But now everything is clear to me now. Oh, down, Wesker.
Now.
Yeah. The prototype parasite was incubated in the sample specimen's body for 21 years. Then, from that incubating state, the prototype suddenly mutated, evolved, maybe a more appropriate word to describe it. This observation gave me more insight into my research. Though further modification and testing, I was able to derive a method to create G that surpassed the performance of the T. This was the breakthrough that would change the future of the BOW's history. I've William Birkin wrote this. I can't wait to see the look on Alexia's annoying face when I finally announced my research, but unfortunately I'll have to wait a few more years to completely verify my findings. I see I've shared talking about Elixir and everything. How do I
Damn it. Just shoot Barry Wesker a couple times now. Until
to
like his head is shot clean off his shoulders.
You didn't have the cell key.
I think it
Barry.
unlocks when they
Oh, the self-destruct comes on. You okay, Barry?
You're okay.
Jill, sorry. That was careless of me.
he was
Wesker.
really careless.
He's gone.
First, let's just get out of here.
And he walk over that broken glass and instantly noticed.
Let's walk over the corpse of the
Still
tyrant.
not me down to caution with he hit like twice with a combo. Yeah, he's packing quite a punch. So there's a tyrant.
He's
Seems
the
like it's dead, I
ultimate
guess.
biological life form.
Because this room is this corridor isn't red. This corridor isn't green. What is that then?
Although that tyrant does die as quickly as the tyrants from Gun Survivor, I suppose. There is that.
This door's locked. Okay. What do you say?
That tyrant did die as quickly as the tyrants from Gun Survivor.
Ah, Gun Survivor kind of resilient. Took a million pistol bullets.
Although they didn't. That one didn't wobble on the spot and then like
Yeah.
slowly drop to its feet.
Values to release. I guess that's to lock them all. It's actually locked around here. I couldn't run around. I would have been penned in.
Ugly creature.
Where is room's green now, so I assume there's nothing else to get. Oh, I can cut through here.
The ultimate shortcut. Ooh, sorry, tyrant.
Wait, I'm getting lost. Oh,
I'm lost. Way out's this way. Let's go this way. Ooh, sorry, tyrant. You kick it straight in the balls. Whoops.
That's why I'm so angry later on.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing.
Wesker must have set it off. Let's hurry.
You set it off.
This
in
corridor
your
was
sleep.
red, but I couldn't actually, never mind. Couldn't actually look, check it. Oh. Whatevs.
How very strange.
Stick with me, Barry.
I've got you under my skin.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing
Goodbye, Barry.
He stares at Barry as he buggers off.
I'll see you later. I got him liberate Chris.
It's been, the evacuation voice is very kindly. It's been activated.
Yeah.
Oh no!
He's only. Oh, what the?
The death animation gives you that look as if the kind of fizz is eating through its body.
I'm good now, man.
self-destruct system has been activated.
It's been activated.
Well, I mean, you know. So no more zombies, so we're never going to see the taser in action, unfortunately.
Unless they've put in here
They did before, didn't they?
the amazing zombies that bobbed and dived around.
Yeah, you actually managed to dodge them. Doubt it. Car's a bit
So
more.
what stops Chris from just leaving then? Because I mean,
You didn't know. Ace. I don't know. Ace locked from the other side. Then.
it says all locks have been released on the alert, doesn't it?
Chris
There,
has got his
all
walk
locks have been released.
Sorry
Alright.
about the wait.
Sorry about the wait.
So everything's taken care of?
Well, almost. Now let's get the hell out of here.
See, the original Resident Evil actually made more sense there because they filled the corridor with like 6 zombies, so
Oh, yes, we can
Chris
get out.
couldn't-
No, maybe the hard difficulty of zombies. Let me check this one. Oh, what did Chris make do with in here then?
He had to entertain himself for like 6 or 7
Oh, it's
hours.
actually look at the security camera thing. Security camera feed. That's interesting.
How strange.
Shotgun shells.
Oh, we had that giant box there.
Shotgun
Was that the
shells.
shells?
Yeah.
He went to the toilet.
I don't need this. So I'll leave that in. You got the toilet, you got the bed. What else do you need? Got a camera on him.
Guess that's pretty much all you need out of life.
Yeah. Oh, Chris is actually with me. Come on, Chris. Show me what you're made of.
He gets killed by the first zombie he sees. Damn it!
Oh! Oh, for early. Carlos.
I was waiting to die in there.
Come on, let's go.
You're going the wrong way. Oh, wait, no, he's not going the wrong way.
Oh shit! If you were alone, you would die because there'd be no one there handling this. Being the hero for a change.
Yeah. I start to aimlessly pick up a battery.
Oh yeah, it's still in battery. Well, you may as well bring the Magnum with you for the final battle.
Save room's here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Force the pass right, yeah.
Or is this that, yeah.
Where is me Magnum?
Yeah, it is. The Magnum Revolver! There were 2 options. You chose rot poorly. Rot poorly. set it on fire! What are you doing?
Well, I guess I don't really need this anymore. Actually, you know what? I'll
Gun of guns.
kind of keep that because I know how exactly this is going to play out. I don't know if it's time related or damage related. I never really understood that.
Given how weak everything's been.
Yeah, it's
throughout
obviously
this
more than enough. I'll take that with me as well, just in case. I mean, enemies have been weak, but my health's gone on pretty fast.
Yeah.
Well, I should probably save it in case. So if I do die by accident, I was just not paying attention or something, then I'll do all that again.
Tyrant will slit your throat if you give him half a chance. He's a dirty bastard in that regard.
I remember when I originally played this, enemies were a lot more prone to murdering you in one hit.
You must have played it on a harder difficulty.
I had no idea, to be honest. I remember it was pretty damn hard though. And I remember a lot more enemies. Like hunters in every room in the mansion, for instance. I remember they could jump and slash it. Like I remember once going through a door and instantly a hunter just whoop, jumped and slashed my throat. And I died. I think there was things in the power room. If they grab you from behind, they slit your throat as well.
Oh. I guess in the other versions of this game there was no no connection. You won't be uploaded to re.net. Shit.
That's very weird. Why's that?
Because the tension is too high. The system's about to self-destruct.
Oh yeah. PS4. There you go. Consider that one. PS4 she explodes.
Yeah.
Oopsie. Oh, there you go.
Time to escape this joint. So they didn't know there was a helicopter waiting for them.
No, they just know the helipad. They're kind of hoping there's some way out, but yeah, as far as they know, there could be nothing. I guess they knew Brad's looking around because of the radio. They heard him on the radio.
Yeah, he did radio that it was final bonus items.
There you go.
Oh, right. Where'd they go? Oh, there they go.
It's so you can control the cutscene no matter who's following you.
Running in real time.
Yeah. Okay, so there's this jumping battery thing.
Fuse unit.
Oh, power intro. Whoa, whoa.
To detonation.
3 minutes.
Damn it!
Oh,
We're almost
Christ.
there! Jill, you just get in contact with Brad.
No!
We can make it. Jill, ladies first.
Chris!
Fuck you!
Would you let me have my moments too?
All right. We'll rendezvous at the heliport.
If we don't go up the lift right away,
Why
then
don't
the
we
monsters
just-
will follow us in the lift afterwards.
Yeah.
They'll go, "Ah."
It's kind of weird, that one. It's just like, we'll get in the lift. It kind of like, oh, Joe's already gone now. I didn't expect that to be that fast.
Just casually wait as the time ticks down, and on this screen as well. Amazing.
I always did, even the original. So I'll grab the giant fuse box. Seal rockets.
Look at that signal rockets, the ultimate
So
item.
big.
We set this bad boy up, this pupper up. There's always a set of signal rockets available on any site.
iPad.
She's tired. She's been here. She's been here all night.
Oh. Oh, cool.
Jill!
You made it.
We all got the 3 of us for the fight tower. I remember that.
Here he comes.
What is it? Is it Wesker? Oh no, it's not Wesker.
Ooh! Chris went down like a sack of spuds.
Someone died.
Jill's just watching Barry die.
I guess there's 2 of us.
Took him off him. Damn it, you shot him 6 times, but 6 is supposed to be more than enough! he's like unloading his magnum revolver. He's even reloading, although it's true that even Revolver Assault loves to reload during a battle.
He does.
Okay, he's standing there going, what's going
There you
on?
go. Ooh. I can't hear the helicopter?
It's a stealth helicopter model.
Who threw that? Did Chris say that? Oh. Quite like what it's doing there.
Ooh, he was
Tyrant's
really putting some sauce on that wind up.
Really not moving very fast, is it?
Game over.
What's that? Reduced the. Yeah, that's quite a few hits. We got the Magnum brothers or sisters, brother and sisters. The Magnum family.
That's it. Proper Magnum duel, wasn't it?
Yeah. Our team's finest. I'm a member of Stars.
I thought you were Bravo team.
Stars?
Yeah, I
Oh.
thought you were Stars Bravo team.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe did take that hat off.
My forehead's really sweaty under that.
It's pretty much the same ending. Exactly the same. But we literally don't say anything. Oh, yeah. That seemed like Chris's ending in Jaws. Chris was actually weak. Joe could at least had some final words.
It's finally over.
Resident Evil. Game
Why,
partner.
did the lab explode then?
Yeah.
Now you can relive the massive adventure.
Actually, Chris's entrance though. What was that? No. That's... Oh yeah, Chris's stuff as well. There's only one cutscene for the credits.
I'm sitting watching this going, who the hell was that girl?
Really poor quality this videos.
Mm.
Really muddy. Must be the one lifted straight from the Game-Geki version.
They fought together.
Oh, Chris and Alpha Alphas. That's interesting.
That's an odd choice.
Yeah, pretty sure that was only in. Was that always in this game, or was that added only in this version?
John.
It's very schizophrenic, these images. See, there's a. Was that in with a? Oh, maybe not. Yeah, oh that. Wait, fuck it hell. Was that Chrissy just pushed out of the way then?
Don't tell me there are impossible combinations just randomly being shown. Barry.
So with Chris's game, Barry just isn't in it then.
Barry was just wandered off.
He just never
Never
enters
to
the
see
mansion.
him
You
again.
literally never see him ever.
Jill, you did a fine job.
Excellent job, Joe.
Taking candy from a baby because I played an easy, I think. So.
Scrolling through all the different alternate costumes, and they're amazing, by the way. They're actually different for every single version of the game.
Really?
Yeah.
So the GameCube ones aren't available in this one?
So the GameCube original version ones, there's like him in Chris in a big red shirt, Jill in a green tank top type thing.
Isn't that his jacket? Chris and
Jill in a
his logo.
yellow kind of crop top thing.
Hmm.
Chris in a what looks like a Stars outfit. It might be Muscle Chris. I'm not too can't quite tell on this picture. But on
Once again
into the evil.
Let's check out this gallery, see what's in it. Locked.
That red top doesn't appear to be available in the Remaster.
It's been locked for. That's really weird. Only Jill's ending is open, but the rest are locked. Why the hell is that?
Oh, I see. So the remaster has all the things, but just adds those two that you don't have to unlock.
Oh.
That's the one.
Yeah, I haven't seen that much.
The Game Boy I have on has an amazing ninja-like version of Chris, and Jill in a Resident Evil Deadly Silence.
Oh right.
Jill in a mighty booby top. That looks really weird.
I guess that's that. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily. I can actually pick. Oh, it's very easy. I wonder if that was. There's only 3 options. I must have been that up and on very easy. Maybe just easy. Maybe it wasn't very easy.
Before you just got to pick mountaineering and
yeah, there's only 3 options.
Slope.
Yes.
It's odd that now you can pick them by word. Very easy must be just stupidly easy.
Yeah, it must have been easy because I got an achievement for it. I think the achievement I got was easy. Either way, so I wouldn't necessarily be against doing the playthrough as Chris. The thing is, it would 90% be the same thing.
Guess you could do it on very easy. Have a look at the art gallery.
I just did.
Oh, I was looking at the art bits.
It was all locked.
All locked? Huh.
Yeah, that's what I blatantly said. I said it's all locked. That for some reason the ending isn't, but the rest are locked. So the CJ cutscenes are not actual images.
Must only be unlockable on a harder difficulty.
Maybe.
But yeah, Chris's mode is basically the same.
Ending 1. Yeah, it's pretty much the same, bar very few minor points. I don't quite see the great interest of playing as Chris. It would be like me playing as Leon for Scenario A again, which is just like essentially the same thing with a different character.
Yeah.
With different voice acting parts. So yeah, I wouldn't be against it, but I don't really see too much point in doing it. I guess in that regard, that's the Resident Evil remake done.
The end of another Resident Evil.
Yeah, we'll be delving deep into 0 next time.
Yeah, into Rebecca's past, that character that we learned all about in this playthrough.
Yep. Yeah. So I guess on that note, I'll say goodbye.
Get lost, everyone.